Testing, 1, 2. Hello everyone, today we're playing Sonic 1. It's been a bit since the last video, but it's because I didn't think that I had the sanity to try and go through with Labyrith. Alright, so I've taken a considerable break because Labyrinth Zone is a bit crazy. Also, first person in the comments to find out what changed in between this video and the last video which was Springyard Zone gets a free shout out, even though like half of my viewers have half of my subs have more subs than me. So the way we've been doing this since it's been a while is I've been trying to aiming for one zone per episode. So in the first episode we did Green Hill Zone, spent like more than half the video trying to do Marble Zone. In Act 1 we failed miserably. Then we did a dedicated Marble Zone video. Then we did a Springyard Zone video, and this is the Labyrinth Zone video. E. Let's hope this video gets more than 4 views. Okay, here's a hot take. So far, Labyrinth Zone isn't that bad. It's just the fact that it doesn't really use anything that, well, any Sonic moves. The actual level design isn't bad. It's just like a lot of people say. It's saved. Doesn't really feel like it belongs in a Sonic game. And there go my rings. Lovely. We lost our rings, but probably worth it. Yep. Oh, and in case you all are wondering, the final boss will not be a separate video from the Scrap Brain Zone video. Which, I'm gonna try and record the rest of the game in one take, and then upload it like once a week. That seems fair. But the real question that I'm curious about is, will this actually take longer than the other videos? Because if we remember, the Marble Zone video took us the Springyard Zone video took us longer than the Marble Zone video to record, because I kept dying on the boss. And I literally went insane. So I've been taking a break from this game. After this, I'm gonna try and... if you guys like this series, if you guys like watching me play through classic Sonic games, then I'll replay Sonic CD, then I'll play through Sonic CD and Sonic 2 on this channel, which I've actually never beaten Sonic 2. So that'll be interesting. Because these videos have helped put me in the right mindset to progress through this game. Because the way these videos work is I refuse to end the video until I've gotten through the zone that this video is dedicated to. And there goes Marble Zone Act 1 Labyrinth Zone Act 1 in less than 5 minutes. Pretty good. What time is it? Yeah, I still got time. And here we go to Act 2. There probably won't be I probably won't end up doing a Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough on this channel because there's no mobile port. And I've been playing all of these, if it wasn't obvious by the touch controls, on the mobile port. Alright, from my experience, Act 2 is normally the easiest act of Sonic Zones. Because Act 1, you're still getting used to the gimmicks. But Act 2, you're used to it. You can fly past it. And then Act 3 is the most difficult, obviously. Kill that. Gosh darn it. I ran out of invincibility at a really inconvenient time. Give me that air bubble. Kill whatever that thing is called. Get these ring boxes. Hey, maybe I'll be able to go to a special stage in Labyrinth Zone, which is just very peculiar. I take that back. Take it all back. I regret saying that. 'Cause then I lost all my rings. Get the invincibility. Haha. Invincibility. Give me my bubbles. You just gotta sit here and wait that a bubble appears before you inevitably drown. Because it's Labyrinth Zone, you're gonna drown. Just gotta accept it, that at some point you will drown. Statistically. That was unfair. I got the invincibility. That is unfair. But that's just Labyrinth Zone. Supremely unfair. Loki kind of want invincibility. Alright, give me my air bubble. we're progressing through much faster. But remember what I said about Act 2 usually being easier? I guess that just doesn't apply to Labyrinth Zone. So completely disregard what I say. And that was the worst time that could run out. Literally the worst time. It caught the air bubble and then which caused me to uncurl from the ball form at just the right time so that would be able to kill me. How bad does my luck have to be? Exact same thing happens again. Serious? That was unnecessary. Okay, this time we don't need no air bubble. I am a strong, independent hedgehog who don't need no air bubble. Haha. Comedy. Well, that came back to bite me. Completely ignore what I said. This is way harder than Act 1. It does not in any way apply to Labyrinth Zone whatsoever. You see, now I know why the first take took me so long. But I've improved as a gamer since then. I have learned these strategies on how to play. It runs out at the exact same time. Just before I get to that enemy. That literally can't be a coincidence. Well, yes, okay, this time get the ring. So that we won't be completely vulnerable. You need a ring. Because you can't go through that guy. He won't let you. You need a ring so that you can damage boost through him. It's the only way. Then you gotta avoid the spike ball. So sorry about the ad, but I cannot afford to pay $2 on a free game to avoid advertisements. Frick. No, I can't afford a car. Too broke for that. Okay, this time we're going to avoid the curse of the invincibility by never getting invincibility. I am, in fact, act, as the French would say, très intelligent on opposite day. I like how Sonic just frees the animals from the badniks underwater. Like, what happens? Do they all drown? Because that looks like a bird to me. That looks like either a bird or a bunny, so I'm just going to assume that it's a bird or a bunny. But it would drown under here. Is this payback for drowning all the animals that I'm supposedly freeing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bird. Yeah, Sonic drowning is just payback because of all the animals that drown because he supposedly frees them. They're better off just being stuck inside the badnik. Ooh, that was convenient. Alright, let's try and get past the same part that I always die on. Oh wait, gotta press the button. Okay, avoid the curse of the invincibility. Get a bubble. Thankfully for me, Labyrinth Zone doesn't have an actual boss for me to get stuck on. So hooray, hooray. I don't think we can pass through without any rings, but we'll have to try, because there's no other solution. We can't really go back, it's too risky. See, we just get impaled through the brain. That must be painful. I feel bad. And since we don't have that, I got the item. You get the item, but it doesn't give you invincibility. Or too late. This is supremely frustrating. Where does the screen turn black? Is that a glitch? Like the screen of the monitor thing, where you get the items. I wonder, do the people who pay for those ads actually think that people are going to see those ads and be like, oh wow, that game looks cool, I want to play it. I'm just going to stop playing the game that I'm already playing and go download that game that interrupted my gameplay unwelcomely. Ah, that game looks so cool and awesome. Do they think that we think that? Is that like actually the process going through their head? If you run ads on your crappy mobile game, you're a game developer, I just want to ask you, how do you think we react to those? Because, like, nobody actually downloads it. Give me a bubble. Game as a result of that. Ooh, got my bubble. Alright, now we just need to maintain our rings up until that section. Because I can't get through without a ring. Can't do it. It's hidden, the little button, because it looks like just an unnecessary... Actually, some more rings would be nice. An unnecessary item box that you just don't have to get, and you don't want to put in the effort of getting. I wish you could do the super peel out from Sonic CD in this game. Super peel out's so cool. Just spin dash, but cooler. My rings. The annoying thing about this game is even if you have like 80 rings, you only drop like 20. I understand that's done for the like sake of balance, but still, it's annoying. Haha. No waiting for bubbles. 'Cause I'm invincible. Yeah, you think you could kill me that time? Nuh-uh. No, you can't. I kill you. All that time, we could jump straight over it? All that time. You're telling me all I had to do is jump over. Give me a bubble! Whew. Ooh, for a second there, it looked like that was going to be a serious issue. Gotta hope this thing takes you out of the water. I'm confused. Was a bit confusing if this is the right pad. I think this is the end of the level. Hey, it is. Onwards to Act 3. So that took me like 15 minutes to beat. 5 minutes for Act 1. Now, thankfully, I do know an epic gamer shortcut, which I'm going to show you all if you ever find yourself playing through Labyrinth Zone. which I don't judge. Playthroughs on it. I don't judge because, like, people play through the classic Sonic games a lot. But if you want to get to the absolute bliss that is Starlight Zone, you need to go towards the torment of Labyrinth Zone. Which, while it isn't necessarily a bad level, I'm going to try and speedrun Act 3 to show you all my epic shortcut. Now, at this part, what most people would do is just go straight. Now, that is a dumb move. Because it's going to end up costing you so much time. Because see that falls down. And that's actually a shortcut. You can skip like 90% of the level by going down here. Just get the air bubbles. Now, this part is dangerous because no matter what, you will almost always drown here. Like, you'll get a lot of close calls. You won't almost always drown, but you'll always come really close. Like right now. But that skip does save you a lot of time. Now, this part's a bit frustrating, but very doable. Get yourself a well-deserved bubble. Die to some poorly placed enemy. And go back to the very beginning of the act. Yep, that's part of the shortcut. That's what I get for trying to speedrun Labyrinth Zone. This is what I get for defending Sonic 1 too much. Close calls, as always. But it's okay, because we still alive. No, this is about where we died last time. Let's try and get our rings back. And we've gotten past the part where we died. Congratulations. Me. I'm officially better than me 1 minute ago. 1.5 minutes ago. Now, this is a part where you have to be kind of precise. You have to jump all the way to this one, and then as soon as you get here, bail. And jump up while the water's chasing you. And then this segment is relatively easy. You just gotta jump up. Try not to die. Now this is the boss fight. The tip for here is to take it slow. Don't be scared of the water, you're not gonna drown. Just take it nice and slow. Take it as your own pace. Try not to get damaged. Cause the spike things and the projectiles that the bear statues launch pose way more of a threat to you than drowning. You see, that one's kind of hidden. You know, forget what I said. We're about to drown. No, we ain't. Come here. And that's Labyrinth Zone. Bye, loser.